Hey everyone, it's Teddy, aka Jameskisau and MTGO. Doing something a little different today. MTGO is in downtime right now, so I'm gonna play some Timeless Jund. Looks like I got a bunch of free stuff. It's a little loud. 1 second. Um, wait. I don't even. Oh yeah, there we go. All right. Look at all these basic lands, I guess. Cool. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I mean, these are all really cool looking. Abzan. Um, well, that was exciting. Okay, so Gigantha's Abandoned Explorer. We weren't going to be doing that. Although we are going to be playing. I got gold? I don't even remember playing that much Arena. I'm a true addict. Okay, so we're in bronze tier, which is good. Pioneer Masters, okay, cool. I get a wild card. Alright, that's all out of the way. Do I just open all of these? Is that fun to watch? I know people like doing open videos. I got a mythic wild card, Sphinx of Forgotten Lore, and Brass's Bounty. How about some fetch lands? Those are worth money. Mind Swipe. That's kind of cool. It's kind of like an Ionize, but it could be pretty crazy if you have a lot of mana. Just open all these. Ooh, a rare wild card. Those are always good to have. Crater's Claws. Ferocious. This card is not good. Lost Caverns of Ixalan. I can't really think of anything too desirable in this set. So I'll take a mythic wild card. Saheeli. We stand Saheeli. This is OG Ixalan? Fascinating. Okay. Oh no, this is like Alchemy Arena. Wilds of Eldraine. This set was cool. What do I get? Polluted Bonds. That's not from. Oh, a bonus sheet. Okay, I was like, that's an old Shadowmoor card. Gruff Triplets. That's been showing up in Vintage Cube and actually been pretty good. Copy Enchantment. Really cool card. And Virtue of Persistence. Another Vintage Cube card. Alchemy Eldraine. Let's see what's going on in the wild world of Alchemy. Conjuring. We'll be doing a little bit of that maybe today. Sure. Lord of the Rings. Where did all these packs come from? Why did I get all these packs? Just for existing? Forge Anew, Boromir. That card was in uh yeah, like a white Stompy decks in Legacy for a little bit because it has a Vexing Bauble effect attached to it. It's 2 in white, so it's super castable with a soul land. And also you can have the Ring Tempt. It also has Vigilance. This card just does so much. War of the Last Alliance. Alright, March of the Machine. The set that everyone was not crazy about. Deeproot Wayfinder? Oh, yeah. I was like, wait, I got that confused with one of the old Explorer cards. Invasion of Tolvada, a plane that we've never been to and maybe never will. Bloodfeather Phoenix. Shadows of Innistrad Remastered. Maybe I'll get a Cryptolith, right? Boldar and Pariah. That's sick. Oh my god. Ooh, Collective Brutality. It's a classic. We love it. And Tamiyo's Journal. I have that clue token IRL. Phyrexia all will be 1. I think they did a pretty good job with this set. I think overall the art direction, I think they have to take a different approach these days than compared to like the first new Phyrexia, which was just like the most visually striking and chilling set maybe of all time. But yeah, they did a I think they did a fine job bringing Phyrexia into Magic's kind of new, more friendly aesthetic. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Take that. Ooh, Atraxa. This card. This card has revolutionized any decks that want to cheat out big creatures like Sneak and Show or Reanimator. Super cool card. And now we have Phyrexia. Just Phyrexia. Arena Phyrexia. Let's see if they went a little more ham on the art for Arena. I doubt it. That Phyrexian Might is like teeth. It's just teeth. It looks kind of like Tarmogoyf. Seething Skitter Priest. You don't often see multicolored Eldrazi cards, so that's pretty cool. It's always interesting when the Praetors convene. Ooh, a Terramorphic Expanse. That's Phyrexian. That's cool. Orthodoxy Enforcer. I always really liked the white Phyrexian art. But they seem to have gone a little teeth crazy this time. Very teeth crazy. Anoint with Affliction. My buddy Leo plays that in Legacy Grixis Control. And then I always thought Tezzeret was a cool character. We need more Tezzeret. If anyone out there has a Tezzerator list for Legacy, that's a video I've wanted to make for ages, but no one really has a list anymore, and I'm not really good enough to make one, but maybe I'll just do that. Maybe I'll just make a Tezzerator list. Could be fun. Alright. I think it's most fun just to like jump in there and not really update my deck. Hopefully, since we're in bronze, the competition won't be too steep and I can just like play against a deck that I don't have to work too hard to beat. Really just relying on my chops here more than anything else. Okay, so we have a fetch land and Deathrite Shaman. That's 3 mana. Inquisition and Thoughtseize to interact. Jarsil is crazy. For those who haven't seen this card, it is an alchemy card. And at the beginning of combat on your turn, so if your opponent's tapped out, you will get value. You can cast a spell with mana value equal to this card's intensity from your graveyard without paying its mana cost, and then the intensity goes up by 1. And then on the top end, of course, we have Minsc and Boo, which is one of the most powerful bombs of all time, hands down. Opponent has a Lurrus deck. That's going to be tough. I feel like everyone just has companions in this format. Opponent says hello. I will say hello. Mana Drain, Tamiyo, Inquisition. So it looks like a blue-black control deck of sorts. Kind of like Esper Lurrus from Vintage with the Mishra's Bauble and all that. I wonder. Do I need to take Mana Drain? I don't really want to. Or I could take Inquisition to protect my own plan. I don't really want them to have this Tamiyo though, like... Yeah, we'll just like go after their threats. They're gonna bobble targeting me. Maybe this was a bad place to put my face. If the stack shows up right there. How about right here? They take Jarsil, Bowmasters, and they know about that from the card. Let's cast Deathrite Shaman, and then also Thoughtseize off of Blood Crypt. Two Psychic Frogs. Crap. We're not done with this card, are we? We'll have to play around Mana Drain, which shouldn't be, like, impossible. The Psychic Frog really messes with Deathrite Shaman, too. Okay, they're gonna hold up Mana Drain, that's fine. Fatal Push was a nice draw. Although I would have preferred a land, I think. No attacks. Because, yeah, they didn't want me to slam Minskin certainly. I could have gotten my Bowmasters in. I could still get my Bowmasters in. Wow. That was a lot more dramatic than it is on MTGO. Ah, Nethergoyf. My worst nightmare. And out of the format, this card really screws with me. Yeah, I'll attack your graveyard. But yeah, I could get them. They might tap out a mana drain. And then if I top deck a land, I can just slam Minskin. Yeah, they're not budging on that. Makes sense. I did hit the land. Yeah, I'm not going to jam Minskin into mana drain. Just need them to tap out, which they might never do. But they made their land drop, so that's annoying. Guess I'll attack their graveyard before that happens. We're in a bit of a stalemate here. I could have put Giganta in hand. But knowing that they were going to play Psychic Frog, getting that Deathrite Shaman value in when their life total is dwindling somewhat seemed important. Shoot the Sheriff. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Okay, that's it. We're doing it. We're aggroing. We'll shoot the Sheriff, and they can decide whether they want to mana drain that or, you know, Minskin. They just shocked in that land. Do they want to put Lurrus in their hand and also hold up mana drain? That makes sense. I don't think they can escape Nethergoyf. Yeah, that seems to be the line. Alright, looks like the auto tap functioned correctly. Now I can hold up black or green. Pretty nice. And we do kind of want to go after creatures. They are going to mana drain. Okay, cool. I'll take it. Psychic Frog being the most problematic of these. Interesting. Not a great draw. But let's go ahead and cast Minskin. Greatest creature of all time. Greatest planeswalker of all time. Ugh. This game sure is embarrassing. Alright. Make that a 4/4. Hit for 4. God, Minskin. Such a busted card. They get mana from Mana Drain. There's Lurrus. They can recast Nethergoyf. Yep. It's going to be hard for them to keep up with a 7/7 though. Hopefully I can just kind of outpower them here. Not to mention, with only one card in their graveyard, they might not be able to stuff my Deathrite Shaman activation. Or I could just go after my own graveyard. That's also acceptable enough. I could also -2 Minskin. That's something I could do. Drawing 4 cards is never a bad thing. But I mean, against a blue-black deck with open mana, it seems pretty bad. I don't know. This seems safest to me in a world of bowmasters. I think I attack with the army as well. Anything they don't throw under the bus here is like maybe just like chip I can finish off with a Deathrite Shaman. Yeah. If they block with oh, I forgot about the lifelink though, but I mean it shouldn't be just like a stop on the way. I'll play that. Put Giganta in hand and end the turn. Should be in pretty good shape from here. But given that nothing really happened, I was probably supposed to just draw 4. That probably would have been better. Okay, they're going to concede. So far, so good, right? What do I bring in? Bale Summer. I guess that's it, right? Fielder Edict is interesting. I feel like I already have quite a bit of removal in this deck. So what do I cut? Tarmogoyf might not be the biggest creature. It also has trouble connecting a lot of the time. Ragavan might even be worse for that situation though, and we're on the draw. So yeah, I'll trim 1 Ragavan and an Inquisition. Or how about Thoughtseize? Being a Lurrus deck, I feel like their cards that matter aren't likely to be too up there on the CMC scale. This hand seems completely fine. Gonna activate Polluted Delta for a Watery Grave. And I will get Inquisitioned. My hand is pretty Inquisition proof. So they might take Bowmasters. That's the more unique effect here. But they take one of my Inquisitions, which I find intensely interesting. Alright, we want to avoid actually none of the lands here. I was thinking about Kroxa, but Basic Forest is what I was thinking of, but Basic Forest can't even cast Inquisition, so there's no worry of that. I'm gonna be real patient on these Bowmasters. I guess I just take Mana Drain. Kind of the most annoying card to play around here. Sure. That was their draw. They probably take Bowmasters here. They take Kroxa? That's really interesting. I was not expecting that to happen. Now I wish I had a Surveil land that was green. Maybe I should have thought about that before I got Blood Crypt. Although I wasn't banking on drawing Swamp either. I think it's mostly fine. Actually, if I draw Perilous Iteration, that would be horrible. So, what? Just got a Stomping Ground tapped. Haven't played Modern in a long time. Okay, we're set up anyways. Play that tapped. Oh shit, Giganta. Well, you know, whatever. Actually, I can Lightning Bolt now, and if they don't find a land, I'll just Bolt Face, and then I can escape Kroxa. I'm gonna be pretty happy about that. But they do find a land, so we'll just hang tough. Ragavan. I think I'm just gonna hardcast that. Then put Giganta in my hand. Might draw out the Bowmasters. At which point I can Bowmasters. Yeah, seems pretty good. There they are. Now I need to do this on their upkeep. How do I set an upkeep stop? Like that, I think. Stern Scolding. You got it. Seems like they did not draw a land though, so let's go ahead and bolt Bowmasters. We don't really draw cards, but I mean, if I draw like Fable the Mirror Breaker, I don't want any of its modes to be diminished. Oh my goodness. Well, no time to screw around with that. Shoot the Sheriff on Frog. Put Jagantha in hand. Probably hard cast it next turn. It gets around Fatal Push, whereas Croaks it does not. They might do the Time Walk with Sink into Stupor, which will actually be pretty good because they have a creature. Bowmasters, it's a good draw. Yeah, we're just gonna cast this. No bones about it. Please don't have mana drain. Cool. Yep. All good. Okay, they put Luris in hand. Ooh, that's a good one. Classic land. Nice. Elemental Elk. There's Luris. Cameo from hand. We have to deal with this Luris amount. Okay, perfect. Hold on, oh wait, you don't even have to pay mana with Jarsil. This card is so busted. Give me Bolt. God, this card is so busted. That was so good. Okay, attack with Jagantha. They'll chump. They have Revolt, however, no mana to cast Fatal Push. They'll be able to get Revolt pretty easily, though. With their Clue token. They're gonna get their mana drain back. That's interesting. They'll investigate, yep. They're just gonna activate that right away. I'll cast Bowmasters. And yeah, they need to push Jarsil. Card's too good. We'll go upstairs. And they'll push Bowmasters. Sure, okay. Now they have a mana drain in hand. However, no mana to cast it. And now they must discard it. And we'll grill it. That went pretty well. Taking down blue-black Luris. I think our goal for this video should be making it to Bronze Tier 3. So let's hop back in there. However, unlike a League, I think I can change my deck right away, right? Yeah, there's not enough Kolaghan's Command in here. Is that card even on Arena? It is, it is. I knew that, because I play a Grixis deck in Historic. What do I cut, though? I've never really liked playing with Fable all that much, if I'm being honest. I don't want to tap out. So let's replace it with Kolaghan's Command. And then someone told me Blood Moon is important. Just craft a couple of those, no big deal. Super. How many... Oh, wait. Don't I need more lands, too? No, I got all the fetch lands. They're different arts, though, which is infuriating. I might have to craft just to have matching art on that. That's very vain and kind of a waste of money, but kind of drives me crazy. Alright. Blood Moon. I don't really know anything about the format, but I just can't see myself bringing in more discard spells, so we'll go like that. And yeah, we're gonna fix these freaking fetch lands too, they're driving me crazy. Wooded Foot. I don't know why the arts are different. Craft. Okay, good. Blood, stay. Here we go. This one. Whoops. Turn off the craft. This is good content. There we go. And yeah, I wonder if I do need a green surveil land. Probably not. But maybe. Maybe like Underground Mortuary. I already have one. That templating is really weird. We'll cut. One of these Overgrown Tombs. Hopefully that's not a mistake. We don't need to see my profile. Okay. Try this out. And yeah, we're not stopping until we hit Bronze Tier 3. What is this art? Is that Zendikar? Probably. Has like a tidal wave, Eldrazi, ravaged landscape. Ulamog specifically. It's weird that I know that. But Kozilek leaves like colorful geometric wastes, and then I think Emrakul just like turns everything into tentacles or something. Didn't expect to be in the queue this long. Thought when MTGO was down, everyone just jams over here. Everybody loves to hear a great comeback story, never give up. Alright, I'm up against someone in the gold tier. This hand is not keepable, unfortunately. Even though we have two castables. Can't really rely on Deathrite Shaman to make mana for me the whole game. This hand is pretty weak, but I mean, we'll give it a shot. Bottom Stomping Ground. Cliffs, Inquisition. Classic Jund start. I love it. Whoa. It's like blue-white control. Phantasmal Shield back to Turtle Illusion. When it dies, draw a card. That's messed up. It's like a 2-for-1. Which Jund cannot beat, and I don't really care about Swords to Plowshares. And they're a Lurrus deck, so of course they have the Bauble package. I'm just taking the Turtle. Treasure Cruise, we gotta worry about that eventually. Maybe that first hand would have been pretty good. I mean, if they get too precious and hold their swords for Gigantha way too far from now, They might not swords this Deathrite Shaman. They're gonna bobble themselves. Oh, I like your sleeves too. Kaito. It's been my bomb of choice in Legacy Grixis control. They're gonna shock that in, so I assuming they're gonna plow Deathrite Shaman here. That's right. I think that's the right line. I don't think you should let me untap with that. Also, the presence of Misty Rainforest and Scalding Tarn makes me wonder if this is more than just simply blue-white. Where's Underground Mortuary? There it is. I don't need another Fatal Push. Rough draw. Oh, I was gonna Surveil. But I should probably put Giganta in hand. So I'm stupid and not good at this format yet. Okay, they'll activate Scalding Tarn. That amazing art by Philip Straub. Undercity Sewers, so they got Esper. Esper colors. I assume they must have Psychic Frog too then, right? Brainstorm, that's in this format? Maybe I should be playing Grixis Control. I don't know, I love Jund. I love Jund, and I haven't played Modern since the recent unbans. I used to do a series on my channel that was Modern Jund, and I said I'd keep doing it until I trophied. I just kind of stopped, because there didn't seem to be a whole lot of interest in the series, but maybe I'll do it again. Alright, so I used to do this crazy thing where I would like Bolt Frog to Mind Wrench them, and then Fatal Push afterwards. We're gonna do it again. We're bringing it back. I'm in Bronze tier, I'm bad. So far I just got a land out of their hand, not a big deal. Huh? Why would you discard... Oh, for Treasure Cruise, of course. Okay. Play Tarmogoyf. And then I'll play that tapped. And then I guess they'll Treasure Cruise me. I have another Swords. Maybe that means Giganta will stick. I'm not looking forward to this Treasure Cruise. Yup. You know, Grixis Control with Treasure Cruise could be pretty fun. Thinking about it. I'm really gonna regret spending those wild cards on Vanity Wooded Foothills when what I really want is polluted deltas and all kinds of other stuff. Okay, that Source of Plowshares really makes running Giganta out not attractive. But I'm glad they got that, not Treasure Cruise. Meticulous Archive. We've effectively lost this game, by the way. We need to run some pretty insane stuff into each other. Might as well Fatal Push that. It does clear the way for Luris. Flare of Denial, that's fine. We're kind of wearing them down. If I can get one good Surveil here. Thoughtseize. It kind of clears the way. But I don't have time for that. That's just as good. Another Flare. I'll take the Swords. Because I kind of have to hold up that mana if they want. Oh, now they don't have to. Play Deathrite Shaman. It's a good start. But now they're also generating clues. don't think we can win this. Ooh, and they drew Psychic Frog. That's pretty good. Kroksan, that's good. Sure. I gotta go after my own graveyard so I actually get the mana. Otherwise Psychic Frog can stuff it. We'll make red. And then I want to keep that Fatal Push around for sure. Maybe that Lightning Bolt too, or both. Yeah, that's fine. Hopefully this is good enough. If they can't gain life, it might be, honestly. They have to give Frog Flying here, right? They're just not going to run this into Kroxa. Yep. And hopefully flipping Tamiyo is not going to help all that much. This deck probably incorporates Kaito as well, right? There's the shield back. That's very value positive. Tamiyo flips. They can get their swords back, but I can hopefully stop that with Deathrite Shaman. Ooh, nice. That is a good one. But what do I do with it? I need to cast it before combat. Probably just like Fatal Push Psychic Frog. Alright, we got the trigger. That's pretty big. Yeah. Target Frog. Or do I get a blocker out of the way? Nah, it doesn't really matter. They have many blockers. I'm tapped out of green? What the hell? Oh, I only had one green. We're good, we're good. I think I attacked Tamiyo here. I think they block with the shield back no matter what, but if they for some reason think Tamiyo is acceptable to lose, I'd be pretty happy with that. Discard Bowmasters. Interesting. Then yeah, the shield back goes down. I'll draw a card. Barely hanging on here. If I exile a 2-drop, I'll feel pretty silly. Just not thinking about Jarsil enough. Where's the exile pile? There it is. Yeah, exiled Tarmogoyf, I think. They have another shield back. They're really stalling me out. They have another Psychic Frog. This is getting out of control. Oh my god, what the hell? No cards in hand, though. So I dome them for 3. This might work out, actually. If I top deck like Shoot the Sheriff or Demonic Tutor, it's also pretty good. I'm definitely going after my own graveyard. Another Jarsil. Why the hell did I get rid of my Lightning Bolt? I just missed lethal. Maybe this will still work, though. Yeah, they can't draw in response. Sweet. Veil Summer. Again. I guess Edict. Blood Moon? Blood Moon seems like it'd be good against this not red deck, and then Tarmogoyf is quite poor against swords. Ragavan kind of has flash with dash. It's not dash, it's not flash, it's dash, but it's pretty good. We can go down though. Especially being on the draw. Yeah, we can go down to 1 copy, I think. And then 1 more cut. Probably a Blood Moon. Didn't actually think it was that effective. I think I can make this work. The mono's good. We'll lead on Thoughtseize. Right? Or do I lead on Shaman? No, I'll lead on Thoughtseize. Frog, Snapcaster Mage, Swords. Strong hand. Guess I just start working on these Psychic Frogs. Then if they just cast 1 next turn, I'll cast Edict and then hopefully not worry about Frog until Lurrus is online. Interesting. Do I even play Deathrite Shaman? Probably not. Alright, they'll activate. I could resolve Bowmasters now. Okay, they ditch Flare of Denial. Brainstorm. Resolves. Bobble. Island Cycling. So they get their shuffle to fetch land, essentially, but they had to pay mana for it, and now they're not holding up swords. There's shield back. I'll just cast Bowmasters in response, even though shield back can block it super well. Hopefully this makes their progression kind of annoying. But yeah, this card's good. Even more Bowmasters. Yeah, missing a land drop sucks. Just cast Shaman and pass. Sure. I'm just happy to keep my Deathrite Shaman. Then they'll look at my top card. Hopefully it's a land. Then Mystic Sanctuary will get back Swords. Brainstorm. This card's good with Flare Denial. Ooh, Tameo. If I flash in Bowmasters here, I do have an attack with my army. Sure. And then we'll take out this shield back, which will draw them a card, but we'll also trigger Bowmasters, and if they go after my Bowmasters, if with anything that's not swords, which they can't because they don't have white up, I can Veil Summer. Inquisition. I'm just gonna attack. Alright, they're at 12 with a Brainstorm in hand. I'm not seeing any of their cards get like highlighted over there, so I might be getting, as they say, roped. They just passed through their first main phase. Okay. Perilous Iteration. Okay, how many times do I need to get roped before there's like an auto concede? At least there's a lot of cool stuff to look at. Okay. Turns out 3 is the number. So that's cool. We took out a couple Lurrus decks. And we made it to bronze rank 3. We did it, folks. What's that? Whatever. Alright, so I'll do one more. Just because I feel like 2 matches doesn't seem adequate, but 3 is enough for a video. Another gold tier opponent. Hand seems fine. I'll DC for a land if I have to. Okay, opponent's mulled to 5. Ooh, we get Perilous Iteration. That card rocks. Foothills go. Yeah, this card is not on MTGO, obviously, because it has the Seek mechanic, but it's a lot like Expressive Iteration. You seek a card, which means I think you randomly just get a card out of your library with mana value 2 or less, and one with 3 or greater. So more often than not, you get a land and then like a bomb. So it's pretty nice to play that on turn 3 or turn 2. And I guess... Oh, Sultai this time. Alright. I guess it made more sense to have Fabled Mirror in your deck with Perilous Iteration than Kolaghan's Command, but that's fine. They're gonna reanimate Troll? Sure. Get Raucous Theater here. And I'll keep that. Then we can tutor for some way to deal with this. They have 2 unknowns in hand. Don't have to worry about days. This clock is fast. Can I erase them with Bolt and Kolaghan's Command and Bowmasters? And Kroxa? Not sure. There's also Shoot the Sheriff available to me. As much as I want to race, I feel like I should probably just remove this, right? Eh. I'm gonna play Bowmasters. There's Mortuary. Kept a card on top. I'm at 13. Cast Bowmasters. Brainstorming, sure. I know there's no Force of Will. Ping ya. Okay, so I have the mana next turn to DT and then also cast Shoot the Sheriff if that becomes necessary. Island. Put me to 5, yep. Psychic Frog. Sure. Kolaghan's Command. 2 damage, discard. Send them both at you? Bowmasters, sure. And then they can discard their last card to Frog. Just Spell Snare. Ironically, that would have kept them... Okay, I was going to DT for Bolt and win, but I guess I just top-decked it, so we'll do that instead. I wanted to cast Perilous Iteration. So I don't have any graveyard hate? That doesn't seem good. Maybe Deathrite Shaman can just do the heavy lifting. Veil Summer again, I suppose. A lot of blue decks out there. Edict, which maybe should just be main board. Trim Ragavan against the Bowmaster deck. And then also traditionally don't like Kolaghan's Command against reanimation decks. Yeah, seems good. Got Frog covered, got Reanimate covered possibly. Got Bowmasters covered now. See what's going on. Uh-oh. This could be Veil Summer. Nope. Just a Surveil. So what do I take? Probably still just Frog. Jarsil. It's a good one. I don't want to cast Iteration yet. Although maybe I should. No, that's fine. There's another Surveil. Keeping them all on top. Finding that action. Ah, Uro. My old nemesis. Shocking in that breeding pool. Definitely seems like Veil Summer. Stifle. Nasty. I wonder if I need Iteration here. They have 5 cards in their graveyard, but a basic swamp, so getting Uro might not be a guarantee. Sure. Sweet, hit the land. Unfortunately, this Minsc and Boo will lapse, but what can you do? Demonic Tutor. I could DT for Deathrite Shaman. Would not be the most useful, seeing as they have Fatal Push. I think I'll just cast Jarsil. Brainstorming. Watch my life total a little bit here, since I'm potentially about to Thought Seize. Alright, Jarsil's in there. Veil Summer off the bat. That does not draw them a card. Now they're going to Brainstorm. Yikes. I don't know if they're just filling up their graveyard or what, but that didn't make a ton of sense. Well, here comes Uro. This will be kind of a problem. Mortuary, not bad. Sure. Another land. I think we can bin that. Swamp Cycle to Troll. You got it. Thought Sees You. Take your Bowmasters, I think. Oh no, take Once Upon a Time. Which is weird, but that's what we got. We'll attack. Then Edict. I guess they'll escape it again, unfortunately, but then Jarsil will also be able to cast it again. So that's nice. Just trying to stay up on this value, you know? Uh-huh. And Bowmasters, you got it. All right. 1 second. Didn't catch it in time. Okay. I feel like my mind's not working super fast. Cast Bowmasters. Hit your Bowmasters. Jarsil will get Edict. Attack with Jarsil. Cast Tarmogoyf. Grief. Not sure what they take here. I guess Demonic Tutor. Bowmasters. Okay, we got a pretty big attack here. Alright, got the good games. Holy crap. Now we're bronze tier 2. Not bad, everyone. Get some gold. Got a helping hand. That card's kind of cool. Sweet. Well, that was quite a successful run with Jund. We got a pack of foundations. Drake Hatcher. Ooh, nice. Vigilance and Prowess. Alright. Well, I thought that was fun. If anyone has any feedback for this Jund list, please let me know. And yeah, maybe I will try some Grixis Control in Timeless next time Arena's down, or next time MTGO is down. Yeah, I'll catch y'all next time.